Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're going to take a look at a game called Besiege. Now, this game's been out for a little while now, but it's in early access, which is the reason why I've held off playing it. But a sale was on Steam, so I figured I'd pick it up and take a look. Considering I like these type of games, I thought it would be a bit of fun. So I've played around with it a little bit in the sandbox mode, what there is to play around with. So I thought it was time that I jumped into the actual puzzle-solving element of the game where we go through the levels. So the first group of levels is called Ypsilon. And we'll start at Zone 1. And I think the puzzle is going to start off pretty simple here. And what we have to build is going to be pretty simple as well. Now, I'm not sure if it will let me load in. I have loaded in. I have built a number of vehicles in the sandbox mode. I'm curious if it will even let me bring them in. So if I click on the undercarriage 3, which is the most advanced, and I hit load, yeah, it looks like it lets me load it in. So let's see how well it works. So I think we just have to come in here and knock the house over. There we go. Let's go to the next zone. So the whole idea of this craft is it is a more well-developed vehicle. It doesn't use the steering hinges that you normally would use to get a craft to go left and right. Instead, I just have changed the key binding of the wheels and how they move to give me my turning function, because I find that a little bit more natural of a movement style. Alright, so our next quest here is to destroy this windmill, but I don't think we'll be able to do that with the craft unedited. So we have to think about how we're going to do that. And I think the best way to do that is just build a simple catapult. Of course, when you say simple catapult, it's never really all that simple. So to modify this, I'm just going to put a couple beams. Maybe this is too tall. I think I'll make it a little bit shorter than that. And you can use some of the principles for medieval engineers in the building with this game as well, in the way that the catapult works. So you're going to need an arm to stop the catapult. As a matter of fact, we're going to probably want that pretty close. And to soften the blow, I'm going to use a suspension piece here. So that should stop the travel of the arm. I'm not exactly sure if I want the catapult to come off of this point or a further point. Actually, I think I am going to. I'm going to have it come out to here, and I'm going to have it be a little bit taller. And then I need a hinge. And then we can build a beam off that. That's going to be our catapult arm. And that's probably good enough for the catapult arm. Although we could go out one more. And what the heck, why not one more? And we're going to want something to cushion the fall of the arm when it comes down from gravity. And to do that, I'm just going to use another suspension piece. Problem with that is I'm going to want it to be a little bit shorter. So I think I'm going to build out a little bit here. Let's see what the suspension block looks like. Alright, so we're going to want it one taller. It's easy enough. There we go. And then the suspension piece. So this will cushion the drop of the arm. So it isn't a long fall and we don't have any problems caused by that. Now we're going to need the mechanism to get the arm to move. We're going to use a couple springs to do that. One there, and one there. The arm might be too long for what I'm trying to do, but we'll give it a go initially. I'm probably way overbuilding this. Yeah, that actually might not work because of where I put the spring. So let's put the cup down first. Maybe we have a building limit. Yeah, it didn't want me to come out that far. Maybe if I just move the cart, it'll be okay. 'Cause I'm probably at the limits there, so I'll just move the cart forward. There we go. That should be fine. And put our cup. There we go. And then we're going to want big bomb. And then, of course, the springs. On there. Now, I'm building this off of the actual cup, which might not work too well, but we'll give it a go. Alright, so might as well try it out. And before I do that, I'll aim the catapult so we don't have to do that ourselves. Alright, let's hope it works. Well, technically it worked, but we snapped the arm. We'll have to work on the design a little bit more in the future. But it seems like it did what we needed it to do. As a matter of fact, why don't we retry that? So if we hit return to map, that should... Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's okay. There we go. Let's see if we can build this up a little bit better. I think all we might need to do is just build up a little bit more of these suspension pieces, because it may not be tall enough to cushion the blow. And also, this might be too far back. But we'll see how this works, and if it doesn't work at this point, that's okay. So we just need to... There we go. I was a little bit less aggressive on the spring pull key as well. So we can go to the next zone. Okay, so for this one, I just need to reach that area. So there's no reason to redesign. You just have to be careful with the mines here. Of course, this is going to be the more challenging way to go. Oh, that sheep just set that off. Oh, well. Maybe we'll go around the other way. Or use maybe a smaller craft, because this one is pretty big. As a matter of fact, why don't we load in the unmodified version first. The big advantage of this vehicle is that it is very precise with its movement, because it uses steering like a tank would use, so we can get squeeze in there. But the sheep keep killing us because they keep running into the mines. Stop it, sheep. Stop it! We'll let that one blow itself up. There we go. And we got set on fire again, but that's okay. We'll get through. Those darn sheep are really causing us some issues. Oh! Alright, let's try it one more time. Die. I'm trying to wait until the sheep want to blow themselves up. Yeah, you know you're going to do it. Alright, I think we can go. Alright, now we have to think about how to get around this part. We don't have to worry about the sheep anymore. Smash through there. The thing I have to remember with this is because it moves like a tank, it doesn't move like a car, so you don't have to reverse. There we go. The direction of your turn like you do in a car. Alright, let's go to the next zone. Alright, so we need to destroy that over there. And to do that, I'm going to load in something I've already built. And it's facing the wrong way, so we just have to turn it. Unfortunately, this is really big and it doesn't... it's not giving me that much space. Alright, so we're going to have to maybe design something a little bit simpler. So we're going to make a catapult here, and I'm just going to take a cut here, build the catapult up, much like what we did last time, and we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back, and I built this along the same design as before, just a little bit modified, strengthening it significantly. And also I put a nice big armor plate up front because it looks like there's archers here, and I want to stop them from being able to destroy the machine. So now all we need to do is line up the shot, which it looks like that's about right. And let her rip. So I haven't tested this, so I have no idea if it's going to work. Okay, we didn't lob it quite enough. I was a little bit ginger with the button there. All right, that time I wasn't ginger enough. I think we'll be able to get it this time. Or not. Alright, I'm not sure if I'm hitting an arrow as I'm coming up. Or what exactly happened there. Alright, well we blew up the wall. And we blew up one of the towers. And technically, if we just are able to go through here... which is somewhat of an all-terrain vehicle. There we go. I think we lost our arm. Oh, I think we're stuck. There we go. And... smash it. I am going to try and replay this. I'm not exactly sure how you do that, though, without just exiting out. We'll do return to map, though, because I want to do that one again, because I feel like the catapult needs some adjustments. If I have enough power on it to get it over, the arm is breaking off. I want to see what exactly is breaking off. So the arm snaps in half. Okay, so maybe we can figure out how to make that not happen. After playing with the design a little bit, I ended up placing a brace here that starts at the hinge and goes all the way the length of the arm on both sides. And this is seemingly getting the arm to be a little bit more structurally sound. And I also actually removed one of the suspension blocks, as it seems like the arm is only really contacting this one. So if we run it again, we'll see that the arm stays intact under a full go of the arm, but unfortunately we're not getting quite the distance we need. So I'm going to aim it so that it's maybe a little bit in between, and we're going to maybe drive up and see if we can get a little bit more success. So I'm going to drive right up to the wall. That's probably good. There we go. We did it. So it took a little bit of tweaking, but the design overall was sound for what we wanted. So we can go on to the next zone. Oh boy, we have a big troop of guys here. Alright, I'm going to do another redesign. Okay, we're going to start off simple. We've got these metal blades attached to a spinning block. Let's see how that works. Get that spinning. Oh, there we go. Oh, the thing is, though, there's archers. I didn't really plan for that. Alright, so that plan failed because we're going to need a way of moving. Well, why don't we just load up one of the vehicles that I already have, and we'll just have a little demolition derby here. So this is built off of the same chassis I used earlier, just armored up and with spikes. Although technically the spikes aren't designed in a way that they would hit anyone. But now let's make it lethal. Let's see what we can attach. Can we attach these drills? No, the armor plates are in the way. Well, oh, probably it's too big, actually. So maybe we need to put those on the side instead. So, because we do have this size constraint. So let's delete these armor blocks and see what we can do on the sides here. Maybe we can do these spinning drills. There we go. Maybe overkilled the armor removal a little bit. That's okay. It's not too hard to replace those. And we'll do something similar on the other side. So it was remove, 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 and drill, drill, drill. And these should spin on their own. Alright, hopefully this is a deadly combination. Let's go take out those archers. Ooh. There we go, got rid of them. Oh, there's still some left. We need more momentum for that. Get that guy. There we go. We are getting chewed up here a little bit. And on fire. We managed it, but I want to give that another go because somehow we got caught on fire there. And I stopped when I probably should have kept going. There we go. That should take care of those guys. There we go. Is there any left? Oh, there's one. Who appears to still be alive. I've got so many dead bodies underneath me, though. I don't know if I can move. Leave no one alive. There he goes. He's coming at us. There we go. Took everyone out. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.